Hey guys, it's Gabe again. Thanks so much for tuning in for another video today. Today we have a really cool song. It's Never Going Back Again. It's by Fleetwood Mac and played by Lindsey Buckingham on the guitar, and he's singing most of it. I think Stevie Nicks is in there a little bit in the chorus and stuff, but mostly it's him. It's off of the Rubers album. It's just an absolute classic song. It's a tricky one. This is it's pretty. The guitar part's a little tricky, but once you get it, it's not too bad. The hardest part is the pattern that he plays. It's kind of like that thumb doing one thing, right, and then playing something over top of it. But it's not too bad once you get it. And I'll be breaking down the patterns and stuff. And kind of the nice part about this song is the shapes are kind of static. They're not moving all up and down the entire fretboard. Mostly they're bar chords and stuff. But that's not the hardest part. Now I've seen some guys make it even easier, and they're kind of like sliding around and not doing the same thing that Lindsey does. So that's not the way that he plays it. This is the real way he plays it. I've watched him play it. I've listened and stuff, and I think I got it. And this is the shapes and everything. I think I've got it pretty good. Now he changes it up from time to time, and most of his live performances now include like a little solo that he does. Haven't quite figured that out yet. Maybe I'll throw that in later, but haven't gotten to that, so we're just going to focus on kind of what's on the record. So yeah. It's going to be a two-parter because my camera can film like 15 minutes and then it stops and I can't quite upload it all, so yeah. I'm just going to be like checking the time and stuff and figuring when I need to stop, and then I'll just break into another part, so yeah. I'm just going to play it first, just a little, give you a little taste of it, and then we'll jump right in and I'll break it down. Alright. So that's it. That's all the parts of the song there is. Just kind of breaking it down into three parts. So yeah. Anyway, the E strings drop down to a D, and then you put the capo on the 4th fret, and that's where he does it. Okay, so to start it off here, we have this. This is really just to D major, right? He's not playing it like this, just playing it like this. So to that shape that I'm looking at here is taking my first finger, barring on strings D, G, B, and E on the 2nd fret, and then taking my middle finger, placing it on the B string of the 3rd fret, and then placing my ring finger on the D string of the 4th fret, and that's your D shape. That's what we're going to be looking at first. And like I said throughout at the beginning of this video, the thumb is doing this. So you can kind of look at it from two aspects. If you are good at doing this thumb thing and putting some melody over top of it, then just get used to your thumb doing this, because this is really what it's doing. So here we have, you're hitting the 6th string, and then you're plucking 4 and 2, strings 4 and 2, D and B. Then you're plucking the A. Then you're plucking strings D and B with this open kind of thing, when you're barring the 2nd fret, right? And then you're hammering back on. The 6th string to finish it off. Right? Just trying to figure out how I want to do this. Okay, so then you gotta get used. This song also it's tricky because if you haven't started using your ring finger, I feel like you got to on this pattern here. So I'm picking 4 and strings D and the E with my thumb and ring, and I have my pinky on here on the high E of the 5th fret. So after this, I'm hitting the B with my middle, yeah, and after that B, I hit the A with my thumb. Then I'm going back up to that E, and then I'm hitting strings D and B. And then I'm hitting the G. And see, like I'm saying, the pattern is weird, but that chord hasn't changed except for adding this this note up here. So. And then you finish it off with the D, and then it goes into the next sequence. So I'm gonna play that slow for you, because I know I kind of took some pauses in there. I just have to. It's like I said, it's harder to play slow once you start breaking it down than it is to play fast and not think about it. So you got to learn to play it slow first, right? You have to learn the pieces, and then you can speed it up. So playing it slowly, hopefully I get it. Again. That's the next part. The next part starts with this, hitting the 6th string and pulling off of that D shape after plucking strings D and B. Hitting the A after that pull off, right? Strings D and B at this shape. This is kind of a stretch. It kind of hurts the hand a little bit. Still barring here on the 2nd fret on strings D, G, B, and E. But then I'm kind of playing this up here on the D string on the 5th fret and the B string of the 5th fret. Back to that pattern we know. I'm not going to say that again because we already went over that pattern. So the only new thing was this little sequence. So now I'm going to play up to that slowly, and if you quite haven't gotten it, rewind and look at the pattern again, or see if you can figure it out while I'm playing it super slow. So. So I would call that like section 1, right? Let me just see the time here. Okay, we're at 9 already. Jeez. Okay. So yeah, after that it goes to. This was the hardest thing for me to learn, I think. After I got this, I was pretty good. It's similar to this shape. Well, it is really. It's just this shape. It's a shape that we just looked at. So, really, it's really simple theory, this thing. Your thumb is kind of doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And your fingers down here are going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. While your thumb is doing that, so. Now, some people that just might be enough for some people, and it's going to be weird at first. That might be enough for some people. And it's going to be hard for me to break this down. It's just so hard to play slow. It's not hard to play slow, but it's hard to tell you what I'm doing. It's simple though, kind of. Like I said, my thumb is just doing on the A and D strings 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then up here I'm going. Super slow. Like, I didn't watch him. Like, I just heard someone say that he's doing this with his thumb. He's doing the 1, 2, 3, 4 with his thumb, and he's doing that 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 on strings E, B, and G. And it's a process of training yourself to just go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then your thumb's doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's kind of funky. It's like rubbing your stomach and like patting your head at the same time. It's that kind of thing. So I think that's good enough for that part. I played it slow enough. If you're good at listening by ear and you'd rather listen to it, then just rewind it a whole bunch of times when I played it slow and kind of watch my fingers, and you'll be able to get it then. Or just move on with the aspect of keeping your thumb going at this steady beat and having your fingers go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then you'll be good. So although we're not at 15 minutes right now, that's a good point to stop, because I feel like that's like section 2 of the song. And then at part 2 we're gonna go into some more stuff like oops. Then this part. It's not too bad, trust me, it's not too bad. So if you've gotten this far and you're pretty confident about it, stop the video, practice those 2 things, and then come back for part 2, and I'll see you there. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in part 2.